Welcome back. 4:45 here on your weather impact alert. This is going to be just for some rain this morning. Luckily, I don't see us having severe weather. I don't see us having big flooding, but it is going to slow down that morning commute quite a bit. So this is what you're going to walk out the door to: a steady rain across the entire metro area. Live radar showing the rain all across the area. Now, this is not going to last all day. In fact, I think in the next 1 to 2 hours, things are really going to start to wind down. So the early morning drive looks wet. Maybe the later morning, 7, 8 o'clock, things begin to dry out. And then I've just got a low chance of a shower lingering into the afternoon. Cold front's going to blow in this afternoon, and that's when temperatures will start to fall. So we'll probably still be in the 60s up until around lunchtime. And then later this afternoon, heading home from work, temperatures are dropping into the 50s. It's going to feel cool all day, though, because, well, we're just not going to have sunshine. We're going to be stuck in the clouds for today. So live radar across the region. There's the cold front entering northern parts of our state. Jackson and Shreveport here. There's New Orleans. Here's Lake Charles. You can see the batch of rain is mainly past the North Shore at this point, at least the widespread rain. Here on the South Shore, we've still got a steady rain from the metro lakefront all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico, with some heavier showers embedded in a couple of spots. A closer look, more high definition here. You can see the more intense rain is starting to push south of the city, but it's still raining. And we've got some heavier rain right around Luling and Boutte, Des Allemands, and starting to wrap up there in Thibodaux, Gramercy, and LaPlace. So here in the next hour or two, things will really start to improve. So far, we've picked up about ½ an inch to 1 inch of rain, so nothing really unexpected yet. That's fallen over several hours, so that's why we don't see flooding issues this morning. But still, it is plenty wet out there. There is some ponding. So the rain is going to depart us later on. We'll be left with just a couple showers through the afternoon. Cloud cover, and then eventually the 50s come on in, and then by tonight we are cold. I've got a light freeze across the entire North Shore. We do not have a pipe freeze in our forecast, so I'm not worried about that, but you do need to be protecting plants north of the lake. And I've gone ahead and I've added some plants, especially those tropical sensitive plants on the South Shore, especially outside of the immediate New Orleans area, where you could see some mid-30s by tomorrow morning. I am forecasting 38 in New Orleans tomorrow morning. That's not the wind chill, though. When you factor in that north wind, it's going to have a bite tomorrow morning. We're talking about feeling like the teens to our north and 20s across the entire area of southeast Louisiana. So big coats tomorrow morning. Here's a closer look. Find your town. Could feel like 22 in Bogalusa tomorrow morning, 29 in New Orleans, 28 in Thibodaux, 24 in Baton Rouge. Now the good news is this is not the actual air temperature, and with this wind, any moisture we have this morning should evaporate. So we're not expecting black ice or anything like that tomorrow morning for the drive. It's just going to be cold. We only get up to 52 tomorrow. We get up to 58 on Saturday, and then we're in the 70s by Sunday, and we've got a series of rain chances next week. After our rain this morning, we're dry tomorrow. We're mostly dry Saturday. Sunday looks mostly dry, maybe Sunday night some rain, and then Monday and Tuesday into early Wednesday, we've got a couple rounds of rain moving in. So we'll be dealing with some showers, maybe some thunderstorms by early next week. Very active pattern we're going to be in here as we get ready to head into next week. So today, rain this morning, drier this afternoon, turning colder, cold and windy tomorrow morning. A high of only 52 on Friday, a high of only 58 on Saturday, but then we quickly return to the 70s by Sunday. Bree?